So please welcome your first finalist playing in a new hired world ranking of world number 13 from Malaysia, Sivasangari Subramaniam. Today is the current world number 2. She's also our number 2 seed here this week in London. Let's hear it for Hania El Hammamy.
It's the women's final. Sivasangari Subramaniam, the number 7 seed, taken on Hania El Hammamy, the number 2 seed. I'm Lisa Aitken, and joining me is former world number 5 and winner of 33 PSA World Tour titles, Borka Golan. Welcome, Borka.
Yes, Lisa, how are you?
Good, thank you. Pleasure to be next to you in the commentary box. Well, we're going to just take a quick look at the route to this final for this giant killer, Sivasangari. She managed to take down the world number 1, the multiple world champion and number 1 seed, Nour El Shibini, 2 games to love, which was an absolute stonker of a winner. And then the world number 4, Nayla Gillis, who'd come off the loss last week at Optasia in the final. Confidence a little bit low for me, Borka, and she was simply phenomenal. The amount of winners that Subramaniam hit in this match is the most I've ever seen.
Unbelievable. Sivasangari was, you know, with no pressure in this tournament, playing so many shots at the front with a lot of precision, putting his opponents in big pressure, winning so many winners, like you say. Yeah, I think it's nothing to lose today. He's going to be very motivated.
Well, Hania El Hammamy, known as the Leopard, phenomenal mover. She came up against youngster Abelkir, and this created a little bit of tension, you have to say. Hammamy wasn't particularly happy with the movement. Abelkir possesses a lot of skill, and she's still a junior working her way up the rankings. And Narangohar, the rivalry that we often speak about, these two have the most exciting rivalry on the PSA World Tour, and we were hoping for 5 sets, but all credit to Hammamy. She was completely organised here, and it seemed to be the case that Gohar just wasn't really at her best, Borka.
Yeah, I think at the start of the game, especially in the first game, and then in the second, she pulled them close in the tie-break. And then, yeah, the third, Nuran played better, but I think at the end, I think Hania was too strong yesterday. Maybe Nuran was not at the same level as her, and yeah, it was very important for Hania to win this battle.
Half time.
Sivasangari Subramaniam from Malaysia, the Malaysian world number 13. It's our highest as of today. This is her first final gold level event. This is new territory for her, being in the back end, business end of these tournaments. She's her mental coach with her Jesse Enkelbrecht in her corner all week, and that seems to be quite a powerful duo. By contrast, Hania El Hammamy, known as the Leopard, the world number 2, itching to become world number 1. Taking this title will certainly help that cause. 13 titles from 26 finals. Has Laura Mazzaro, former world number 1, in the front row in her corner. That's a new relationship that's blossoming since last September. So these two have played before 5 times in favour of Hammamy, Borka. 47-minute average match time.
Yeah, I mean, Hammamy, we can see in the statistics and on the books that is the favourite today, number 2 in the world, beating his biggest rival yesterday, sorry. And Subramaniam, you know, nothing to lose to. It depends also how she can play today to put in trouble to Hammamy.
DJ Sharstay, she's been bringing the atmosphere all week. It's been fantastic to have a live DJ in the theatre. And somebody else that brings the atmosphere, there he goes, the Angel of the North, match referee John Mazzarella. He's supported by Pablo Del Rio in the video referee seat. So the players just spinning to decide who serves. They'll come off court, get some final words of advice from their coaches, take on a little bit of fluid, I'd imagine. El Hammamy just staying on court to get extra shot practice, as she usually does. Jesse Engelbrecht, what do you think here in this moment right now, right before the match starts? How do you think Sivasangari is going to be feeling?
I think it's very good that Jesse is with her, trying to force her the mental strength. In a final like this, where the nerves can come in, playing against the wall number 2, I think stay calm and give to your player confidence that she can win is so important, and I think it's going to be good for her. Try to be relaxed at the start of the game, and maybe it's playing freedom squash like the last few days.
And obviously familiar territory for Hania El Hammamy in these big finals. Now this is a gold event. We do have a higher level at platinum. She's been in many finals.
The GillenMarkets London Squash Classic 2024 women's final match. Hania El Hammamy of Egypt to serve. Sivasangari Subramaniam of Malaysia to receive. Best of 5 games. Level.
And we're in the women's final, the GillenMarkets London Squash Classic 2024. It's the first time women have been brought into this event, parity with the men's. The men's, formerly known as the Canary Wharf Classic, played at East Winter Garden. Fantastic new arena here at Alexandra Palace. Perfect setting for squash. These two only met once last year, the Qatar Classic, round 3. Hammamy won 3 games to love.
No, the ball's too far away. One love.
Subramaniam convinced she can get that ball back. Smile on the Malaysian's face is one that we saw quite frequently yesterday.
That's good, a smile. Always is good, a smile. Mistake from Hammamy, first mistake of the match.
There's that kill, the straight kill is a shot. Subramaniam hit so well, given the time and space around the middle of the court.
Yeah, I think the last few days, Lisa, I think all the winners coming, the 80% of these shots are coming from this kill shot. So it's working very well on this score. And from the start of the match, it's starting and it's working as the last days. So good news for her.
3-1.
Do you think Hammamy will be more relaxed coming into this big final, given she's not playing one of the big 3, Noor El Shabini, Nuran Gohar? She's playing somebody that's started this event at 16 in the world. She's now 13, outside the top 10. Will that relax her a little bit?
I think, yeah, because I think for her, maybe going on court with Gohar when they know it's always big battles, 90 minutes matches sometimes, I think your mind is really alert even the day before, you are a bit more stressed. And I think, yeah, when you pass this match, inconsciently you relax a little bit, and sometimes, it can be a factor that is negative for you. So we'll see how can handle this situation, because also it's not easy for Hammamy today.
3-all.
Perfect boast. Very difficult to get the racket wedged between the ball and the wall. Tied at 3-all here in the opening game of this final. "17 finals Subramaniam's played in, none of which have been anywhere near this gold level. Borja, what is it that you think about Subramaniam's game that's gotten her to the final in particular? What attributes about the Malaysian's game?
Oh, I think, yeah, it's so relaxed. And when she's playing the shots at the front of the court, it's like it looks so relaxed on that shots, and is playing with margin of error, and was working so well this week with the court a bit cold, you know, and she can shoot shots from many different places. But she's very relaxed. Yeah, it's working very well. Also his patience, so he's not all the time playing at these shots, so it makes more uncertain for the player he's playing to read it.
4-all. Down.
So another mistake, Lisa, for Hammamy.
And out 5-4.
Is good for Siva. He's giving this kind of presence.
There's a dink from Subramaniam. She's so clever around the front of the court. She uses this
6-4.
deceptive backhand cross-court flick quite a lot. The movement of Hammamy is the best in the women's game. Not even she could retrieve that one. So 2 points ahead at the mid-stage of this opening game.
We are seeing that the Siva is very confident also today. So the question is if she can maintain this, confidence for the rest of the match. Because a play like this, everything is possible. I think it's 3 points up in the first game. Hammamy probably is under pressure now mentally, a bit stressful.
7-4.
And Siva is nothing to lose now. So we'll see. Very interesting the next few rallies.
I think it's well within Hammamy's interest to try and extend the rallies as long as they can. 94 minutes it took Subramaniam to come through the number 4 seed Neela Gillis yesterday. Had come through the tournament relatively unscathed before that with a best-of-3 format, 2-love, 2-love. Doesn't seem to be any physical discomfort for Subramaniam at this early stage.
Yeah, and it's not easy when you're playing a glass court of these characteristics. Play 94 minutes as yesterday, playing really, from corner to corner, in the front, in the back. I mean, the body feel it, eh? And, but yeah, she's 23, so probably feeling less than when you are older. So, and mentally, is probably really motivated. So, it's also a very important factor.
It's a lovely drop shot on the forehand side from Hammamy.
Handout 8.
She won't be happy with that. That's a position in the court that she knew exactly the type of shot that she wanted to hit. She'd earned the position in the middle and in front.
Yes, lad. Yeah. 8-6.
The rally being played. Again, just a little bit of contact on the racket from Subramaniam, the body of Hammamy. Yeah, that's a beautiful cross-court width. Dead right in what we call the nick on the squash court where the floor meets the side wall. That is a lovely picture of what's at stake here today. The trophies, the men and the women.
Down.
cross-court nick off the turn of serve, Borka. That is a sign of someone who's relaxed.
He's very relaxed, and he's mixing lobs with kills with good length, and yeah, it's difficult to read this player, and he's full of confidence, so he's uncertain what he's doing in the next shot, so that's what putting her with advantage in this game. So everything can happen.
Hammamy showing Subramaniam that two can play at this game.
Another great shot from Subramaniam, playing really fast balls.
Game ball.
And Hammamy, probably the best mover of the women's tour, couldn't get it.
2 game balls for the Malaysian. One saved, very quick succession.
And out, 9-10. Game ball.
She's played that space on the court, shining like a beacon in the front left. Beautiful racket control. Didn't have to overcomplicate it, but it was a very tense moment in the match. Very relaxed out here. Sivasangari looking in pretty good order. 11 minutes. And the number 13 in the world has taken the first game 11-9.
Very impressive for Subramaniam, again playing her best squash probably of her life against number 2 in the world, Hania El Hammamy, feeling no pressure in this final and showing that emotionally and physically for now she's still really at the top of her level. We can see unbelievable shots, and what a finish to have this first game win, which is very important, and put Hammamy in under pressure for the next game. We can see the talent playing at the front of the court, mixing with some good balls at the back, and you know, holding the rackets. Unbelievable.
Jesse Engelbrecht, the mental coach, former professional player himself in the game. The fantastic combination between tactics and mindset for Subramaniam in this final. She rushes back onto court. Hammamy just sending a little psychological message by getting on first and getting onto the ball. So the higher ranked player sees herself 1 game to love down. Just looking at some stats here, she actually hit more winners, Borka, despite losing the first game.
Yeah, but also 4 more errors maybe was the difference.
Level.
Oh, wow. Just so aware with the angles in the court, Subramaniam. Knows just how to play them when.
We can see, Lisa, also how important is the length on this court, you know. He's winning already a few points at the back of the court with this cross court, and it's completely dead. So it's a good mixing from Subramaniam, playing really good balls at the back, and suddenly surprising Hammamy at the front. Playing the very good balanced squash. And for now, he's working on very well.
And out. 1-all.
We often talk about the big three on the women's tour, Borka. Narong, Gohar, Hania El Hammamy in this player here, Hania El Hammamy. Do you think Subramaniam has what it takes to become one of the big three?
I mean, if she play like this week, we can see it's beating already Sherbini, and now he's one love up against Hammamy. It's probably the best tournament for her. So, I mean, the talent is unbelievable she has, and we can see her like, really calm during all these matches, which is not normal for such a young player, and coming also from the biggest stop after the car accident. So yeah, it's so good to her. New players at the top of the game coming with this, with this talent and with this kind of game. Really nice to watch. What do you think, Lisa?
And out. 3-2.
I agree. I think she has everything that's required to be top three in the world. Given she's only 25 years old, still a lot of potential there that's untapped, and we're starting to see it come out now. She has a really good idea of who she is on there and how she wants to play, and it's pretty unique.
Yeah, we're surprised from Shiva, for example, also today, like even if he's winning, he's a team now, but even if he's winning so many points the last days, playing a lot of attacking game, today is still balanced very well. He's not going crazy to the front. He's knowing how to play, and it's not easy against a player as Hammamy. He's moving that well, and she knows, of course, if she plays too much to the front, maybe Hammamy can be, attack very well. So.
It's absolutely blistering from Subramaniam. Just showing, as you said, Borka, she can hit the winners in the front and the back. Variation in pace that she's using at the minute is really unsettling Hammamy. She just can't get into her own rhythm at all. This little spell, Subramaniam's just upped the tempo, and just as quick, she'll slow it right back down. Very calculated squash.
Yeah, she's not giving any opportunity to Hammamy to put her in pressure. I mean, very good shot from Hammamy, but it's putting the ball away from Hammamy in the back corners and then waiting for attacking to the front at the right time. Yeah, many times surprising Hammamy. I think it's the right tactic.
That's the type of rally Hammamy needs to look for. Trying to up the tempo and rush the swing. Take the time away from the Malaysian and then stretch out the court with pace herself, I feel.
Well, I can feel one of the only parts that maybe Siva is not as sharp as Hammamy is on the movement. When Hammamy is attacking to the front, we look like Siva is not that comfortable. Maybe this energy that she lost yesterday on the mat, maybe, it's a different thing, and maybe Hammamy have to explode more this, try to be, play fast pace and suddenly attack quick to the front, and maybe can have a good reward there.
Playing through the interference, Hammamy, she's totally in control here. The momentum's completely switched in favour of Hammamy.
Left. 8-3.
Yeah, also we can see, Lisa, when you are up in the score, it's different story. You are playing much more free, no pressure. You can play a little bit more risky shots. And yeah, it's a different story when you are down in the score than when you are 2-3 points up.
9-3.
Just quietly going about her business in the second game, Hammamy. clever angle from Subramaniam. We saw her use the down the shot, down the middle of the court shot yesterday really well. No way that even a mover like Hammamy can dodge that.
Nicky Muller shot there, you remember? Behind the back.
The no look. He wasn't looking when he hit it.
5-9.
2 points in a row has halted the momentum. The error being the complete undoing of all Subramaniam's hard work to give Hania El Hammamy 5 game balls to equalise. Yeah.
11-5 going to Hammamy. 1 game more.
Potential signs of fatigue setting in, I feel, for Subramaniam, and a very strong Hania El Hammamy. She's doing a fantastic job hitting down on the ball and making that game very aggressive, taking the time away from Subramaniam. Just 8 minutes. And Hania El Hammamy has equalised.
So it was supposed to see Hammamy coming back very strong in the second game. She needed this game for sure. With Lara on her corner, maybe give a few advices after the first one and transmit calm to Hania. And yeah, like Lisa said before, maybe Siva was a little bit, bit more tired mentally in this one. A few more mistakes from Siva, and yeah, a few more winners from Hania in this one. Less mistakes too. And we can see also the quality on the winners from Hania that makes the difference in this one.
Well, Steve Line just taking a little nap. He's frozen in time there. As Laura Mazzaro, former world #1 world champion. Just going to try and listen to see what she's saying.
Like, get your head nod going. Just get a little bit more aggressive to it. I know you're a bit nervous, a bit tense, a bit like, just get that energy up. You're the best in the world at bringing energy to the court. Just lacking a bit, and I think it'll help you. I think it'll help you with your driving game, help you with your movement, spark you up a bit. But don't lose the ability to take the ball short when it's the right time. That was brilliant. And much better serving as well.
Well, that was absolutely amazing to hear that insight from Laura Mazzaro, just telling Hania El Hammamy, bring the energy, you're the best in the world at bringing the energy. And I think she's just talking about the body language. Go on there, puff out that chest, be confident and be aggressive, and that's going to come across in the hitting and the movement. Another graphic there that's fantastic to see the winners compared to the errors. So 7 winners, and then the match total 15-9.
One love. And out. 1-1.
The tough movement. Doing a fantastic job here, Hammamy, of just stretching out the court on the diagonal. Subramaniam, we've seen from her all tournament, has made the court look massive for everybody, making them do a lot of movement into all four corners.
Yeah, it's what Hania has to do now. I think extend the rallies, put pressure on the four corners. Because if not, like, if the game is short, then Siva can show the talents again, and if she counts the points, she's still having good chances to go up in the score. But yeah, mistake from Siva now. 3-1.
3-1.
Absolutely packed house here at Alexandra Palace. Has been since day one. Incredible atmosphere. That's tight. Another good combination from Subramaniam. Hit low and hard, punishing drive down the right-hand wall, followed up by the soft drop into the opposite corner.
We can see how confidence is with this shot, like, doing the drop but with a bit of pace. Another one, winner to the back.
Bit of fortune there for the Malaysian. Catching the nick. So fantastic start from Hammamy. Subramaniam closing the gap. What do you think Jesse Enkelbrecht was saying to Subramaniam in between games?
Yeah, I think they are in a very good position, both of them, and having a player is reaching this final, and also she like beating the woman that she beat these days. No pressure on her for sure. It's living the moment of her life for now, and just have to keep doing the same thing with no pressure. So I think very calm. Another great shot there.
Always hits such a fantastic line, Subramaniam. As I said yesterday in the commentary, she has a fantastic shoulder tilt, rotates really well to hit down on it and make it very aggressive. Rarely does she hit the sidewall first on her drives. So video review coming in here. Hammamy quite clearly looking for a stroke. I think I would be too, Borka.
Yeah, I think didn't clear enough.
It's a pure shot from the Malaysian. Squirts right out into the body. There's no way at all Hammamy can hit that safely.
Right in the middle.
So decision overruled.
Stroke to Hammamy, decision overruled. Hammamy has 2 reviews remaining. And out 4-5.
But we were talking before, Lisa, like Hammamy started really well, 3-1, putting a lot of pressure. But Siva in no time is 5-3 up. It means that with the talent she has, she can turn the match to her favor. Like in no time, like this one. Unbelievable.
Please, I would be celebrating with both fists in the air with that shot. Look at this. Shoulder height backhand area though. Hammamy has to keep it out that zone. Find a way over or under. It was interesting to hear from Laura in between games because she didn't actually talk about any tactics. There was nothing about a pattern of play or an area in the court to specifically target. It was more about her body language, her approach to the game and how she was hitting the ball.
Yeah, Lisa, sometimes the players just need some motivation, you know. They know how to play, these players. They have so much experience. They are at the top of the game. So sometimes it's just words that inspiring you and give you energy to, you know, to fight so hard, and then you probably find your best version and you are able to play the right shot all the time. So I think it's a good advice. Not many things, you know, many different things that sometimes is confusing.
Well, the leopard has woken up. about bringing the energy.
Many
1-1, 6-0. Absolutely nothing in it.
We can see many of the winners from Hania are coming from these balls, quick balls from the back of the court. And he's working really well, that shot.
An easy opportunity, you could say.
Hand down.
It's a fantastic length to the back, forced Subramaniam to just spray the ball into the middle a little bit.
Out. Down 7-all.
I think it was a good try to, to put the pace down and try to find a very good length with a good lob. But sometimes, it's the right shot, but yeah, luckily it was out this time.
Yes, left 7-all.
So close, Lisa. 1-1, 7-all. You think it's going to be like the match like this?
So I think we're going to the wire. 5 sets.
So
15-13 in the 5th. Oof. I think this game, whoever wins this game is going to win the match. She's got it. The movement from Hammamy, putting a lot of pressure on Subramaniam here, who looks to be just struggling a little bit with fatigue. But what does it matter if you're fatigued when you can hit winners like that? The courage, the ball was very high. It's the courage, the bravery over and over again that she possesses to just keep attacking.
You see how far is that ball? How high is that ball, Lisa? Unbelievable. What a shot from that position.
Still feel it was a good rally from Hammamy, though. It was a tough physical one where Subramaniam was on the ropes, having to dig out with the back and just defend. I tell you what, Subramaniam is having the time of her life out there, and rightly so. She's absolutely sent Hammamy out the stage door. 2 points ahead.
Well,
There's Luke Mabbitt and Lucy Donlan, Love Island contestants, enjoying the squash. They've had a hit on this court today as well. Fantastic to see some stars in the audience.
Yep.
Well, I can't believe this little spell, this very aggressive spell. Subramaniam, she finds herself with 3 game balls. Former world number 1 Vanessa Atkinson, her kids Logan and Bram enjoying the squash. They've been here all week as well, front row. 3 game balls for the giant killer Malaysian.
a winner from Hammamy from the back of the court, but the last 3 points from Siva were 3 horrendous winners. Unbelievable.
Patient rally, both players. Oh, the header! Typically a shot that we see
9-10. Game ball.
be a winner for the Malaysian. 2 game balls saved, the number 2 lead. It's getting tense, Borka.
He's gonna try one more time. We'll see this time.
she squirted it again.
Hammamy.
For me, I just feel
10 all.
the massive match yesterday, the 94 minutes, to just have your timing ever so slightly off is down to fatigue. So 3 game balls completely gone now for the Malaysian, and we're into a tie-break.
Yeah, Lisa, but to get there with 10-7, he did just the opposite. There are 3 unbelievable winners, so...
Well, this is the thing. If she's feeling fatigued, she's only going to do one thing, and that's go for shots even more, which makes her actually more dangerous.
I know, yeah.
She doesn't look too fatigued, to be honest. It's more just the timing of her shot, flipping the side wall, losing a bit of accuracy, down to the pressure as well from Hammamy. Another very patient rally. Both players just wait for the right moment to pounce.
Yeah, doesn't matter how tired you are when you're in a tie break in a final like this. The adrenaline is much higher than the...
Oh, fantastic hold. So many times we've seen Subramaniam send her opponents the wrong way. She's just
Game ball.
had a little collision in the feet, which has rolled the ankle slightly. So game ball for Hammamy. For the first time in the second game. She's got it. Unreal base, come round, whip round the walls, followed up by that. She hits this backhand
11 all.
line like no other. It's the way the angle comes in down the wall, always travelling away from her opponent. All the ones.
How much power she can generate there, Lisa. Unbelievable.
Down.
Hit the pin. She knows she got away with that one, Subramaniam.
Game ball.
So her 4th game ball to try and close out this 3rd game.
Really open game, Lisa. Many opportunities for both to close the game. But the quality from both also shows that the giving opportunities for both. Great game. Great squash.
Oh, the dive! Still going! Look at the response from Subramaniam. Unbelievable end to this 3rd game. Going all the way to the wire. Look how far she travelled up the court on her knees. Came off like a Malaysian tiger. So 16 minutes in duration. What a match this is. 38 minutes in total. The lower ranked seed, Subramaniam, leads by 2 games to 1.
War again for Subramaniam, who was not starting that well, 3-1 down in the first few points. But we can see like at the middle of the game, she plays so well. Many winners again from Subramaniam, having 3 game balls, 10-7. But then Hammamy play her best squash to draw, look this diving, and nothing can do to put Subramaniam 2-1 up in this unbelievable match. We can see how hard she can hit, how much power she generates.
And they will take it from you, but play each rally as it comes. If you think too big now, it's going to damage you. Come into each moment, each little second, you're playing the perfect squash. Again, the word I want you to remember, trust. Trust in what you're doing. It's working. You need a
Jesse Engelbrecht just saying how important it is to stay in the moment every single rally in its own separate entity. So Hania El Hammamy
Subramaniam leads 2 games to 1.
didn't quite hit as
Subramaniam
many
to
winners
serve.
there. 10 winners
Level.
in that third game for Subramaniam. Tied 19 all in terms of winners. Not much in this at all, Borja. 2 errors, that's about it.
10 winners. It's quite difficult to lose again when you have 10 winners.
If you did lose again and you hit 10 winners, you'd be thinking you were doing something right though, surely.
Yeah, true.
And out. 1 love. Down. 2 love.
Just going back to the between games interactions with the coaches, what did you prefer as a player? Some tactical advice or some mindset advice, or maybe a combination of both? What worked for you?
Yeah, I think tactical advice is nice, you know. Sometimes you can motivate yourself also. I mean, both of them are good, but if something is obvious, tactically it helps a lot, I think. You know, to give you a different perspective. Sometimes you are focused on one thing and it's not the right one, and it changes the game for sure. I remember going to tournaments with some friends that doesn't know much about the squash, and a few words from them is also like a big help.
Oof. Right shot, I have to say. Space presented itself.
3-1.
Same score as the previous game, 3-1 to Hania El Hammamy. We'll see Siva how we react now. He did it pretty well in the last one.
The dexterity in the wrist. And Subramaniam. The ball was tucked far behind her.
2-3.
Completely taken away the movement. The leopard.
It's causing many problems with this stop the speed of Hammamy putting her in the wrong direction many times already on this match.
Yes, let. 2-3.
What do you think now, Lisa? It's
3-all.
for Hania now playing against a player like this with no pressure, with such a talent that Siva is showing this week, It's not easy in this position because if you play to the front, you can risk, yourself. A few mistakes put you like 5-3, 6 down. If you keep playing to the back, your opponent is gonna go for shots and can win. Tough situation for Hania now.
And that's what Mazzara was just reiterating in between games there. She still has to be positive and attack the front of the court. She needs to take the game to Subramaniam and attack just as much, if not more, than she is, because at the minute she's completely deadly. So it's finding a way to nullify those attacks. One way to do it would be the quality to the back or attack the front when it presents itself. Putting the ball into difficult areas obviously will help. Tight to the side wall.
Yeah, for sure.
Rushing Subramaniam as well, not giving her any time and space. The ball can't sit in areas like this in the middle of the court.
3-all.
Very easier said than done, though. Of course.
Yeah, it's true. The only thing is like when Hammamy maybe don't play the right shot just for little, then Siva is there to to put a winner straight away. So that's very tough when you have a player against doing that.
Yeah, it's a very impressive mindset, always hunting. Hit a winner, it's very Sherbini-esque, you could say. Yeah. Again, a brilliant diagonal. She's just so aware of the spaces in the court. The deception as well, coming in with a big swing, looking like she's going to hit deep. Just softening off through the hands.
4-3.
Was not even close to that to get that one, eh? Unbelievable. What a shot.
That backhand line is absolutely immaculate from Subramaniam. Talk about getting good quality to the back, as Hammamy is doing here. But if the ball sits up just a slither, it's gone.
Literally, if she not play the perfect shot all the time, Siva's going to play a winner. One mistake, 3 winners? That's tough.
Stroke to Hammamy. You were in the way.
First time all tournament we've seen some frustration from Subramaniam.
And out 4-5.
Not happy with the wrap around of the racket on the body. It was a pretty poor shot.
It was so quick, Hania, to go there and grab the racket as quick. Probably the right decision.
Absolutely aggressive. Ruthless from Subramaniam.
6-4.
That's one way to get rid of your frustration from the previous rally.
Down. Seven, 4.
Patient there for Hania. I mean, she knows she has to play now her best squash. She needs some, winners at the front of the court, and yeah, it's just
No let. Player review.
So the no let coming in. Subramaniam straight up to review. There's a little bit of contact here, Borka. But is she actually through with enough time to play the ball?
Yeah, it's a contact for sure. We can see there is a contact, but suddenly she's ready to play, and I would like to have less on that one, but I think it's going to be no let.
No let. Decision upheld as Subramaniam has one review remaining. Hand out 5-7.
The crowd absolutely loving this.
And out 8-5.
Look at the body position on that. And the all-important second bounce right glued to the side wall. So a 3-point cushion. Oh wow, this is absolutely unrelenting. Squash from the Malaysian, she's got it back.
Down.
Oh!
She has everything to win the point
down.
there. Eh? It's just 1 centimeter
6-8.
in the wrong direction.
She had 2 match balls against Gillis to close it out in 4. Oh wow, yes. What a response from Hammamy. Laura Mazzaro,
7-8.
not quite sure how she's feeling.
That's such a tense moment now, eh? 7-8, 1-2 down. Very uncertain moments at the moment for Hammamy, but yeah, she's still on the match. Alive.
She's given it absolutely everything here, Hammamy. She's thrown the kitchen sink. She's got that back.
Stroke 2.
Oh, well, she has as long as she wants to hit that shot. Subramaniam
And out.
used a bit of experience there, just waited to the last second to be awarded the stroke.
9-7.
Yeah, we can see what, in the previous shot how she held the shot, and then Hania couldn't play in very good position, leaving a ball in the middle and then throw for Siva, which is having 2 points from the match, 9-7.
Okay.
Very important rally, this one.
Oh, that's a shot that's been working really well. Either an all-out winner or setting herself up for the secondary attack.
Hand out 8-9.
Signs of pressure coming in here from Subramaniam. Needs to perhaps stick a little bit on the side. I'm saying on the side of caution, but also I just feel she still has to be brave in these moments and attack.
Yeah, it's tough, Lisa, because she's playing the most of the shots are coming from Iraq. It's her winner when she's trying, and say, why not? One more is very easy, and then suddenly it's on the thing, and you say, yeah, but it will work in the previous 3 ones. So tough to choose sometimes.
Oh my word. This is an absolute joy to watch, this squash from Subramaniam. Just see the shoulder tilt. Subramaniam there, giving her the ability to hit down, get that low, hard, aggressive line. That's pressure. That's pressure. This is unbelievable. The squash that we're witnessing here.
Championship ball.
2 championship balls.
Yeah, quickly, please.
Subramaniam
Quickly.
to take a maiden PSA World Tour gold title. 13 in the world.
No leg.
And that is the softest of softest hands from Hammamy. At the time when she needed them the most. Lovely drop.
Hand out.
Still Siva, still trying 2 kills from the back of the core.
Championship ball.
Why would you change your winning habit, Borka?
Yeah, I will do the same. Too much pressure now from Hania. Don't let her, Siva have these opportunities.
Point to Hammamy.
Well, both players just making sure that they could hear the decision from John Mazzarella.
10-all.
Clipping the side wall,
Lucky that one.
awarding Hammamy the stroke, so we're into a tie-break. Player must win by 2 clear points. 2 championship balls gone. Subramaniam. Oh, goodness me, I mean, Hammamy had to hold on as long as she could to her movement until she knew just exactly
And out.
where Subramaniam was hitting it.
11-10.
Penetrating cross court. 3rd championship ball for
Championship ball.
Subramaniam. She tries to control her breathing. Massive match ball for her.
Perfect shot, Lisa. Impossible to do better in that one. Really deep, really fast. Amazing. Second match
Serve.
ball.
Very clever serve.
Down.
Oh,
Hand out. 11-all.
breathing a bit of life into this for Hammamy.
Are you nervous, Lisa?
I'm under
I
the
am.
table, Borja. That is glued.
Yes, let.
The review going in.
Hammamy.
I have a feeling, Borja, that this will remain a let ball.
Yeah, in the first instance, it looks let. Look at
Push
that.
her blood to the head. Feel
Maybe not the best angle, Lisa, that one, but maybe here we can see better.
it's nearly on that left foot.
Close, eh?
Push the ball. It's very close. That's a very quick decision from the video referee.
Yes, let. Decision upheld. Hammamy has 1 review remaining. 11-all.
That's the type of rally that could haunt Hammamy tonight, thinking if only I'd
Right.
bolstered the ball around the walls. Subramaniam completely out of position.
11-all.
Just, you know,
Well, maybe.
Subramaniam hitting the lateral wall and coming to the middle, coming already like 3 times. The only shot is not playing perfectly. That one. Have to be careful in the next one, the live rally.
Chance for Hammamy. A brilliant reset from Subramaniam.
Service, please.
Crazy shot!
Hammamy Hammamy saying, check the movement, check the movement.
Are you asking for a decision?
I was just checking the shot.
No let.
We'll take a look at this. That's a phenomenal. That's a phenomenal shot. She's convinced of a movement there.
Yeah. No, I didn't see any, and that's why I've given a no let. No, it's a no let.
So the no-let decision firmly standing. What a shot from Subramaniam.
And out.
Fifth championship ball for Subramaniam.
12-11. Championship ball. Play.
Oh, wow. Another one right here, just a millimetre blocker. That would have gone straight down the wall. Seems to just have a little bit of self-doubt or something on those big moments to attack. 12-all and another championship ball saved from Hammamy.
Yeah, it's the only shot he's penalizing in the last 8 rallies to Subramaniam. This clip of the side from wall, really unlucky. Because the rest of the squash is immaculate today from her. Really deserve a win here tonight, I think.
Beautiful weight shot from Hammamy.
13-12.
Doesn't volley too much on that forehand side,
Game ball.
Subramaniam, when the ball's crossed over there. Game ball for Hammamy.
First one for Hammamy, probably. Second one.
Champion, hang it in. The very last moment, both players gave that absolutely everything. Championship balls, game balls in abundance. 23 minutes. We're just over the hour mark here, and we're going into a fifth and final set. We're tied at 2-all.
Hania El Hammamy takes this fourth game, probably the best game of the tournament for me by far. 23 minutes of unbelievable squash. I think Siva was playing already like incredible winners, putting in a big pressure to Hania, as we see. But just a few cross in the middle, hitting the corner of the. And we see how important it is for Hania win this point and this game, maintain her alive in this important final. What a shot to finish the game. Great squash, great final.
Well, very
she's got a different sort of pressure on her than you have.
Interesting conversation.
We're just trying to get the best performance out of you we can on the day. That's it. If that body is just fucking me up every single time. If that body just stays on the back of the side, just puts me every time in danger, every time. You know what, though, in that last phase of that game, you actually did a better job of mixing the paces. You kept it out of the volley range by lifting a little bit and then hitting. And when you get the ball a bit better at the back, you sure gain that one.
So Borka,
2 games
tied it
all.
2-all here.
Hammamy to serve.
We were able to hear very
Each
interesting
player
interaction in between
There's
games.
one review
Before
available.
Hania El
Love
Hammamy.
all.
So the graphic coming in again with the winners and the
Play.
errors in that 4th game. Still more winners for Subramaniam.
Just one more.
Level in errors. Look at that. Look. There's nothing in it.
Nothing in, eh? That's why we are 2-all. Tie break in this 4th game. Nothing between these 2 players.
Oh wow. And that's interesting because
And
we're fortunate enough to hear in between games
One love.
El Hammamy just saying she feels like every time Sivasangari is on the backhand volley, she's just been put under so much pressure. And then she puts in a shot there right on the volley. So we'll be interested to see on the backhand
And
side
out.
whether there's a
1-all.
switch with a lob over to the forehand to try and diffuse that pressure.
Yeah, Lisa. But we are putting some. She was putting some lobs on that side of the court too, and Siva today was putting crazy winner from very high, balls. And if I was Hania today, I love to play lobs too. But look at that. Oof, not this one, but when you play a player against like this, it's like so difficult. You have to play very tight.
So what would you do?
Plays really tight all the time. But that's not possible, eh? You always have
2-1.
a ball beat in the middle and then he's gonna take it.
I have the feeling, win or lose, the backhand side of Subramaniam's going to give Hammamy nightmares tonight.
2-1. Out.
Fantastic start for the Malaysian.
The opposite now, Lisa, 3-1, but now to the different player. So we'll see how Hania reacts to this.
Stroke to Subramaniam.
Big advantage now
4-1.
in the 5th game. Will be crucial, eh?
Oh, well, she wasn't quite in a balanced position to hit that shot.
Look how well Siva moved Hania around the court, moving him back from. It's amazing the quality of this rally,
Right side.
and I think Hania needs a little bit of time. It was a very hard rally for her, I think. What do you think is more tiring now, Lisa?
Well, a picture can say 1,000 words. Ironically, the cross lift is going onto the forehand side from Sangari.
Down.
Oh dear. Subramaniam is in dream position here from mid-stage of this 5th and final game.
It is probably the biggest advantage we have in this match. 5-1. I don't think the other games 3-1. It was the most. Now, yeah, 5-1, 5th game. Very positive for Siva in this position now.
Goodness me, I have never seen anyone take the movement apart from Hammamy quite like Subramaniam's doing right now. That's absolutely ridiculous. She tries to get up and then just doesn't bother getting up. I mean, it's tough times out there. It looks, oh wow. It looks like she doesn't really have many answers at the minute.
6-1.
That's lovely. That's immaculate.
And out 2-6.
I have to see now the reaction of Hania being 2-6 down, but still chances, you know, she can be on the next few rallies and win it maybe. A very tough situation for her now.
Both coming in. Such a weapon. Ridiculous movement from Hammamy. Oh no! Oh, look at it! Oh wow!
So she has to be alert there.
I mean, if you could sum up this match. Oh. Thankfully, no one's hurt.
Quickly
Went the
to
wrong way.
top, please. Quickly, ready to play.
Initially, that's why she had to dive. Then, being right in the line, sweeping the legs away.
2-6.
Scary in that
Like
it
an
looks
ice rink.
Right. I gave a leg, yeah.
That's a good rally.
3-6. Continue, please. Continue. That is time. No, that is time wasting. 3-6. No.
I mean, at this stage in the match, Borka, given all the work, hard work that these players are putting in here.
yeah, the ball is in the front of the court, so somebody has to pick it up.
A lovely line.
No, that you were wrong side of it.
I love the count list and how many good shots we have in this match. How many quality shots. Unbelievable.
I mean, there's been
Hand out.
barely any that haven't
7-2.
been good quality.
Sorry, 7-3.
So lucky for all this crowd watching this level of squash. Listen.
Oh, nice hold from Hammamy.
Hand out. 4-7.
Good composure at this stage in the match.
Down.
Oh dear. Just moving slightly backwards.
5-7.
And it's a fighter, eh?
Oh yes.
Tie break maybe?
Somehow I feel Hammamy's movement's getting better and better as this match goes on. Wow. Defending for her life.
What a rally, Lisa, that one. Oh.
Yeah, we came onto that camera angle at the most perfect moment.
Continue, please. 8-5. Continue. No, continue. Code of conduct next time, please. 8-5.
The back ahead with 3-point cushion. Oh wow, what a shot. Again, the cameraman just always finding the right angle at the right time.
6-8.
That was a phenomenal shot.
Yeah, not very risky, but very effective, Lisa. Is what which he needs at this moment of the match. Don't take so many risks, but be effective and win the rally.
And out. 9-6.
Not allowing Hammamy way back in.
Down.
Another header. Oh dear.
This
And
shot
out.
was working perfectly during all the match.
7-9.
It's worth it to keep trying.
Oh, another error. Just, you can just feel it from the body of Subramaniam. Tension, just trying to shake out her arm there and loosen herself off, keep it together. The first time in the whole tournament that you felt that nervous energy from her. 9-8, still in front by a slither. leopard on the prowl.
Tension and also like tiredness of the arm, to hitting so many balls in the last 2 days. Look at that. His leg is working better.
The shot, the area of the court. It's going to haunt Hammamy after this final. Look at that. Precision, quality. That cannot be any closer to the sidewall.
Yeah. Different shot than the previous two, a bit more pace on the ball, a bit more high, more speed, and very effective to have too much balls
10-8
for the biggest tournament of her career.
Well, this is her. I know.
Congratulations here.
Getting behind both players, I feel, at this point. 6th championship ball.
Winner in which side, Lisa? They left.
I'm not breathing. Oh, she's clipped her.
Video referee decision.
Straight to the video referee.
Subramaniam.
They are giving a
Has to
throw
be a
this week,
stroke.
eh? They are giving a throw this week for this.
So she's clipped. Hammamy on the shoulder, completely prevented from playing the shot. So in my book, that has to be a stroke. You could hear it clatter off the skin. Oh my goodness.
Yes, left. 10-8.
I mean, Borka, I don't know about you, but that's just simply not the rules. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh, yeah, the other days, I don't know.
Anyway, 2 championship balls still stand.
It's better a lead than a lead.
Oh!
Subramaniam.
7th attempt at championship game.
2.
She's taken down
11-9.
the world number 4
5-11.
and now the world number 2, all in the same tournament.
11-8.
She can't believe it. She's played the squash of her life. She has been by far the best player in this tournament all week. I have to say, the complete squash player, how she's commanded this court, has been absolutely unbelievable. So impressive from the 25-year-old Malaysian. Oh, that's match point, and the racket throw just showing how much it means. Maiden gold title for Sivasangari Subramaniam. This is the final shot. Perfect, always going towards the sidewall. You can't ask for more. And the response here, the racket throw, the passion. We're going to hear from her. Down with Michael.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Congratulations, Siva. That was an absolutely remarkable effort. I think 6th championship ball in the end got you over the line, or the 7th, and that must feel pretty good, right? Your first gold event win here on the PSA World Tour. First player since Nicole David to make it to a final as well. So let's try and sum it up in words for us.
There's no words really to summarize at this point, but yeah, very, very pleased with how I handled myself this week. You know, beating the top 10, top 4 players 3 times, Shabini, Nella and Hania, they're all really, really good players. Yeah, Hania has been my rivalry since juniors. It was close. I had match ball on the 4th again, but couldn't convert it. And the 5th, I just tried to stay as composed as I can. She was fighting. She was still fighting, coming back every point, but yeah, just happy with the way I managed to win the tournament, actually.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it, right? I guess it takes a while to sink in. You've won tournaments before, but you've never won a gold level tournament here on the PSA World Tour. How does it feel? What is different, if anything?
Yeah, it's huge. I think the last time I played a gold event, I lost in the quarters, and this time, to even make it to the finals, like it's a crazy feeling. But I always see Shabini, Nora, and Hania playing all in the semis. But this time to actually win the tournament, it's really, I'm just really pleased and proud with how I made it. And yeah, obviously without my coaches, David and Ijaz, mental trainer here, and my strength coach as well, my sponsors, without them, I don't think I'll be here right now. But yeah, just very proud of how my journey is coming through.
I presume you're going to get straight off court here and go and phone someone or message someone who are going to be top of your list to go and share this news with, because I'm sure they're watching back home as well.
Yeah, obviously my family, my coaches, David in the US and Ijaz in Malaysia. Yeah, obviously call them up. It's because of them. That's why I'm winning tournaments, So just I think, yeah, I would like to thank them. Without them, again, it's an unbelievable journey. What happened last 2 years ago. So just happy, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, we're going to catch up with you again at the trophy ceremony. But for now, enjoy this. Lap this up. Your 2024 champion, Sivasangari Subramaniam.
Final. Sivasangari Subramaniam takes down the world number 2, 3 games to 2.
What an incredible show from these two players today. Siva Subramaniam playing her best squash of her life, putting under so much pressure to Hania. But Hania fighting back each time until in the 5th game we can see unbelievable squash from both players. Siva was playing outrageous winners from all the parts of the world, and we can see here the motion after beating number 2 in the world. Biggest tournament, crazy squash, unbelievable.